Here, and I'm coming to you live from San Diego. I help businesses and brands leverage live video in order to get more clients, get more customers. And today I'm talking about a new strategy, I just actually came up with this phrase. I don't think too many people are talking about it. A lot of people are talking about chatbots now. A lot of people are talking about live video. A lot of people are talking about Facebook advertising. And you've heard me talk about the Facebook triple play, how all three of those things relate. Well, I want to take that one step further. Here's what I'm seeing as really the big vision here, long term. I've seen a shift, and if businesses don't, and that's why I said in the title, hey Tristan, thanks for joining, that every rapid growth company, I qualified that. Because I believe that every company that is a rapid growth company in the next 3 years is going to be adopting this sort of a strategy in order to become a rapid growth strategy. It's going to be a conversation funnel. Now, here's what I mean by conversation funnel. And by the way, if you don't do this, it doesn't mean you won't be able to grow. You'll be able to grow. It's just I truly believe that you will not be able to grow based on the how powerful these strategies are that you can implement. I'm telling you, it really will separate you. It'll allow you to stay ahead of the competition. It'll allow you to become the leader in your industry, and it will allow you to engage on a whole different level, and with the people that want to engage with your business, and will also allow you to bring people through your quote-unquote funnel. We've all heard of the word funnel, which is just a quick and dirty way to explain that, when you put people in the top, you end up getting, sales out the bottom. And not everybody actually gets through that small little space at the bottom. So you get to put a whole bunch of people on top, and people go through your process, and they end up, you end up getting some people at the bottom now that come out and end up producing income from your company. Well, wouldn't it be great to get people through that funnel a lot more rapidly? Well, that's why I am talking to you about what I'm saying today, or what I've phrased the conversational funnel or conversation funnel is, and it all starts with live video, okay? Or, I think that I would say it would start there, because that's going to be you get access to have basically your own TV station, for lack of a better word. And as a result of that, what you do, and by the way, if you're getting any value from this, then go ahead and share this, because I think this is really, if you know any business owners, I'm going to put the link in here, and this is one of the strategies that I'm going to teach you how to do is to get into, engage with people, and comment below, by the way, if you have any questions on this, and I'll show you how to use this conversation funnel and how to implement it very, very quickly. So it all starts with what I'm doing right now. So I always like to say, I like to model the behavior that I want other people to do. So it all starts with live video. It allows you to become the authority in your marketplace and talk to people in a way that you can't talk to them in any other way. I mean, they can see who you are, they can understand who you are, they can engage with you right here in the live video, and then they can engage with you after. And that's why I call this conversation a conversation funnel. Is I'm having a conversation with you right now, okay? And that's where it starts, okay? So there's people that come into the top of the funnel, into the conversation via live video, and then what happens is when you have that conversation with them, you end up being able to continue the conversation and give them the value. Typically, when somebody enters into a funnel, you give them what we refer to in digital marketing as a lead magnet, okay? So you give them something of value, okay? And that something of value typically takes, sometimes people won't even get that value for a day or two with an email. Whereas with Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or Messenger automation, they get it instantly. Like there's no delay, it's instantaneous. So you instantly deliver that value, and what happens is when you do, you create instantly that reciprocity. Now, what happens though is, and the reason why this funnel is different than the email funnel is because typically that back and forth conversation that happens happens a lot longer. It's not really a conversation. That's why I don't even, this is a conversation. Okay, it's real time. And what happens is when you leave a comment below on the video, then that conversation is continued after the first conversation over live video. And that's where the magic happens, because what happens then is you can have that conversation and continue it using or sending like live video to that person, so that it is a conversation. It's back and forth where you're sending audio message, they're sending audio message back, you're sending video message, they're sending video message back. And you can see that the elevation of that conversation happens so much more rapidly than with just a very sterile email going back and forth. Let me know if that makes sense. Put a comment below. I'm not seeing the comment here. Let me know if that makes sense. Put a comment below. Give me some feedback on this. I would love, and I want you to put a comment below so that you can actually experience what a conversation funnel is all about. Because what will happen is I will then actually send you a response back within hours, but definitely within 24 hours. I'll send you, I promise you, I'll send you either, I will send you either a audio message back or a video message back. I always start with an audio message. I don't want to freak people out, but it'll be custom. It'll be directly to you, and it will continue the conversation that we're having right now. And what's happening in that conversation funnel that we've created is I'm going to deliver value to you. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 pieces of value that you can get when you jump in, when you click on the link, the m.me/go live Ryan in the comment that I put there, or you just leave a comment. You can then, when I message you, you can then use the word, you can type in the word either checklist to get my go live checklist, so you know what to remember to do when you actually go live. You can type in the word lead magnet, okay, in order to get my lead magnet worksheet, which I was talking about. And then third, you can get my my tripwire, which is the step after the lead magnet. All of that value, and you can see the reason why we've got a lead magnet taking somebody to a tripwire is because the lead magnet is free. It's something that you're extending the olive branch, you're giving something of value, and it's typically like something that is just like mind-blowing, that is so much value, and it's like it's what you would give out to your best friend if they came up to you and they knew what you were doing as a business that you hadn't seen for years, and they're like, man, I really need help with what you do. So for me, digital marketing, I would say, look, if I were you, I would create a lead magnet, and I would do live video and I would create a checklist. So I would create a lead magnet, and that's why I'm delivering that content, is because that's where I would start. And that's why I'm giving that out. So I don't know what that thing is for you, but this lead magnet worksheet is going to help you actually put that together for your business so that you can at least start the conversation and give value in advance and create your own conversation funnel, because that's really the opportunity that you have. Now, what you do from there, I'm gonna exemplify it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna very simply represent. I'm gonna show you plain as day. You're not gonna have a question on how to do this when you comment below. You'll see exactly how you can actually take somebody very rapidly through a conversation funnel where you start with a live video or even a post, and they comment. You then respond to the comment with the little message. Okay, when you go to respond to a comment, right next to the comment it says either reply or it says message. You click on message, and that allows you to message that person. That's a huge shift. When you message that person, you then bring them into Messenger, into a conversation that allows you to continue the conversation offline, privately, where you can more precisely answer their questions and meet them in a place where they feel more comfortable, because it's not live, it's not in front of other people, and they can ask you the questions that maybe they wouldn't be comfortable asking you on a live video as a comment. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know what questions you have. Type a comment below, and again, when you leave the comment below and I message you and you jump into my messenger, you've got you've got 3 lead magnets that you have a choice of getting. One is a checklist. Type in the word checklist. Another one is our lead magnet worksheet. Type in the word lead magnet, and then which will help you put together your lead magnet. And then third is the tripwire. So just type in the word tripwire, and that's TRIPWIRE. Anyway, hope you're doing good. Let me know what questions you have, and I will talk. And by the way, I do have a workshop coming up this weekend. If you want to learn how to do all this stuff, and yeah, I'm going to be doing a workshop where we'll teach people how to become the authority in their market, their leader in their market, how to get their message out to their market. You know, I mean, if you don't do this, I mean, I've literally had you know, clients of mine say, hey, you know, I probably would have lost my business because I didn't have a avenue, a tool that I could use to position myself as the leader and also get my message out to the marketplace. So anyway, thanks guys. Let me know what questions you have, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.